We're going to start in easy pose, just a cross-legged position. With your hands on your knees, we're going to come forward, making C's with our circles with our upper body. Inhale, lifting our head, pushing our chest out as we curve around. Exhale, curving the spine, bringing the belly button back. Inhaling, coming back to this forward push. Exhale, curve the spine round. Here we go with the breath. Distributing your weight from the right to the left to the right of your sit bone. Into a neutral spine and reverse. If you feel a little tension or tightness on one side more than the other, take it a little bit slow on that side. Or no rush here. Be gentle on your body, especially if this is your morning. You want to give your body a chance to wake up. Come to a neutral spine. We're going to come to our mats on all fours. Into cat-cow. So we're going to inhale, just like we did before in our circles. Inhale, lifting our head, lowering our body. Exhale, lifting our belly button to our spine, curving our spine up, dropping our chin. Our hands, knees, and feet should be in alignment. Shoulders are directly above the wrist. Hips are directly above the knees. Stack your bones so they all support each other. Good. Now I'm going to have you tuck your toes, and we're going to lift our hips up into the air for our first downward facing dog of the day. And kind of pedal it out here. And being easy on our bodies, getting our heels to the ground. And if we're not there yet, that's okay. I want you to lift your right leg into the air for three-legged dog, grounding into the left foot. Dropping our foot behind us, our right foot, make some circles with your knee, just little circles in the air. Good. Lifting it back up, we're going to come forward knee to nose, bringing your foot all the way forward to the side of your mat beside your right hand for lizard. And if you want and can, you can drop down to your forearms for a deeper stretch. Lifting back up, we're going to inch our foot back to the center of our mat And I'm going to have you drop your shin down. You want your foot to come back, your calf to be at an angle here. Doing pigeon like this, I think is really awful for your knee. So angle it back. And then we're going to drop into this pose. If you're up here, especially if you have like a bigger thigh or a bigger belly, that's okay. You can stay up here and rest on your thigh. If you can make it down to your mat, also nice. Everyone's body is different. Let the yoga meet you where you are at. I'm going to lift up here, lifting our chest up to the sky. Tucking our toes under. Bringing our right foot back to our left here. And coming up to a downward facing dog when you are ready. Now pushing into the right heel, lifting the left leg up to the air. Bringing our right foot back and little circles with our knees. Good. Now bringing our knee to our nose. Our left foot comes all the way forward for lizard. Dropping down to our forearms if you can. Find some stillness here. Wherever you're at. A couple more breaths. We're going to inch our foot back into the center of our mat here, all the way through, bringing our calf down to the mat. Again, bring it at an angle so that we're not hurting our knee. And wherever you're at, dropping into pigeon. Again, finding stillness here. Lifting up now, tucking the right toes under, supporting your body, bringing our left foot back to our right. Pedal it out. And to our downward facing dog. Downward facing dog, we're going to move into plank. Yogi plank, you want your back straight, flat on top. You don't want to be at an angle like a military push-up. You want your back flat. Your legs are at the angle. Now keeping your elbows close to your side, lower all the way down. If you want some extra support, come to your knees and then lower down. So wherever you're at, coming all the way down, we're going to push up into Sphinx, putting our hands right in front of our chest, but off to the side, lifting our heads, opening up our throat. Rooting into the tops of your legs, your pelvis bone, the tops of your feet, forearms and hand. Lowering down. We're going to bring our hands out to the sides of us. So our elbows are at a 90-degree angle, and we're going to lift and lower. Lift, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And we're just on our fingertips. If that hurts, you can come down to your palm. Lift, lower. And relax. Stretch your arms out to this Superman position here. Stretching out long. So we're going to lift our legs and our hands at the same time as we inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Two more. And relax. We're going to lift back up, tucking our toes, bringing our hands to the sides of our chest, and lift. Coming to our knees, spreading our knees so our belly and chest can sit into child's pose. If you want, you can bring your hands to your side and really rest here. Go ahead, bring your hands to your mat, lifting up slowly, kind of curve your back as you make it to tabletop. Bringing our knees closer together, tucking the toes, lifting up into downward facing dog. Now come to plank, and you can either hop forward, lifting your legs, or you can walk your legs slowly to the front of your mat, whichever you prefer. And into our forward fold. And spread your legs out a little bit more. Grabbing your elbows, bending your knee, lowering your head. Just ragdoll here. My son would say, ragdoll energy, where you just go limp. You kind of sway, whatever feels good. If you have a tight back or tailbone or sides of your back, you can kind of stretch here, grabbing one leg at a time, maybe both legs. Or just drop into the fold. Now, grabbing or placing your hands on the mat, straightening your legs, bring your legs back together, and forward fold. Halfway lift on a flat back here, or you can come to a halfway lift with your hands on your mat. You need a little more support. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Now we're going to lift all the way up slowly so the blood doesn't rush up to our bodies. We're going to give it some time here as we lift one tiny, tiny inch at a time. Slowly coming up. Open your chest. Bend your arms. Don't straighten your knees here. Slight bend. Just letting the blood flow back up. Staying at the front of your mat, I'm just going to give you a better view here. We're going to inhale, bringing our arms up. Prayer. Exhale, bringing them down to heart center. I want you to spread your feet a little more than hips width apart because we're going to squat into this. If you need to grab a stool, you can just squat on the stool like this, if this is all you can do. If you can get into a deep squat, then I will meet you down here. Adjust your feet. You want them angled out. Again, we don't want to feel a stretch in our knee. We want to feel the stretch in our hips. A little bit in our back. Not in our knees. Great. Now, placing your hands down, supporting yourself as we lift back up, bringing our feet together for forward fold. Let's bring our feet back for plank and just come to the side of your legs for a seated position here. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, drop to your left. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop to your right. Inhale, lift. Good. Come to a neutral spine before dropping down into a laying position here. Down on our backs, legs flat. Going to bring our left knee up, grabbing it with our right hand, bringing it towards our right side, stretching out our left hand, looking over to our left. We're getting the stretch all the way from our fingers, really, all the way down to our thigh, through our backs. And come back to center. Switching legs. Stretching out our right hand, dropping our right knee towards our left side. Looking to the right. Focusing on your breath. Tight. It's okay. And exhale, coming back to a neutral spine. Bringing our knees in, hugging them to our chest. Kind of rock back and forth, giving yourself a little bit of a back massage here. Good. Let's bring our feet directly into the air. Bottoms of our feet facing the sky. Now our hands are planted, grounding us. Our backs, our heads are grounding us, letting the blood flow back to our organs, to our brains, getting ready to start our day. Or perhaps sleep. And on your exhale, lower down. You can bend your knees and bring your feet to the ground, or you can lower down, straight legs. Expanding your legs down onto the mat, opening your palms to the sky, go into Savasana. Relaxing our feet, our legs, hips. Relax your stomach, your back, lower back, your upper back, arms, chest and shoulders. Relax your neck, jaw, relax your tongue, forehead, and your eyes. Bringing your drishti, your forehead if you can. Bringing your eyes, gazing them towards the center. Don't forget to breathe. Wiggle your toes and your fingers, taking deeper breaths, coming back to our bodies. Woo. Coming back to seated slowly. Whatever feels best for you to get up, supporting your body. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for showing up for you. Until next time, peace be with you.